found a bunch of fossils, or I should say John found them. And this one appears to have a bone in it. So this appears to be a bone right here of some kind. So I did a Google search, and it did say that the bare minimal requirement to be a fossil, there's some more of the bone, to be a fossil would be 10,000 years old. That's the bare minimum. But yeah, that looks like a bone. There's also appears to be a fossilized snail right there. You can see that snail shell fossilized right there. The snail shell still right there. And then there's places that were more fossils were that got taken out at some point. That was one of my favorite pieces that he found. He found them, but they're mine, so. Alright, here's another piece. It's got some crystal. This is crystal in here. Sugar crystal, I guess. More crystal through there. More crystal through there. And then you can see where the shells were. So that's fossilized right there. Where a shell was. Here's where some shells were. I got more coming. This is just video 1. All in there. Those were where shells were. And down in those cracks are some crystals. And just places where shells were all over it. Really cool little finds. I have a lot of these things that he found. Some of them not as impressive as the others. Now this was really interesting, because I don't know what this is. It almost looks like some sort of worm or snake or wormholes, or I don't know what this is. So those are some of my favorite pieces because they had some really unique things going on with them. What is that? This one is, again, covered in crystals. Different shapes and sizes. not just quartz, it is actually crystal. And then places that had, this was some sort of snail shell right here, and it spirals and goes down into a deep hole in there. You can see how layered that is. Try to turn it at the angle. So that was some sort of snail shell, a spiral snail shell or something. Crystals down in there. Crystals there. Just really cool pieces.